Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 8-5. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, share some information with us. That would be super awesome. It would also be awesome if you share this out. That way, more people in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. So, let's start out with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page, which is chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits, also the city of Durham, county, and also the state of North Carolina. So go up and down the page and see what pertains to you. Go ahead and sign up, and you might even find a place or two to volunteer. Okay, let's see. So I have updated the classes for the American Red Cross, where you can learn how to save lives, all kinds of different classes, like adult and pediatric first aid. There are some classes, by the way, that are online only. Some are in person only, and some are a combination of the two. And in fact, the classes that we have that are that we have listed that are online only include free classes like water safety for parents and caregivers, and also the same class in Spanish. Okay, now tomorrow is Wednesday, which means that is the day that you let the city know if you're interested in filling one of these vacancies. There are vacancies on the Durham Affordable Housing Implementation Committee, the Durham Housing Authority Board of Commissioners, and also there's a vacancy on the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee. So if you have special knowledge, special interest in these areas, go ahead, let the city know by end of day tomorrow that you're interested. And you can get more information by going to durhamskywriter.com. Then you go to the word page and scroll down. You'll see the calendar where it says City of Durham, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, now there are a couple of deadlines that we want to talk about. Let's see. Oh, wait, is that City of Durham? Let me see. Let me scroll back up because there is a deadline. Yeah, next Monday, August 11th, is the deadline for getting in your proposal packet for the City of Durham's RFP request for proposals for festivals and special events. They will help fund your special event. It has to be really well conceived. You have to be somehow connected to a nonprofit, you and your neighborhood group. So put together something that engages the community in the arts, history, culture, diversity, etc. They love that. So definitely get together with your organization, and maybe this week you can put together something really nice. Jatovi McDuffie. Whoa, Jatovi, I was just looking you up because I know your show is on Wednesdays on Twitch. Folks, you need to meet Jatovi if you're interested in video. What do you call it? The online gaming. He runs. Oh shoot, it's been a while. I was looking you up on Twitch just this week. Bull City Gamers, I think it is. Yeah, put it in the comments so we can all know and follow you, because I know you have games on Wednesday. You still have it, I hope. Games on Wednesdays on Twitch. And I know you were doing so many good things. Esports, that's the word I was trying to think of. Yes, Jatovi, put and send me information too so I can promote you, because yeah, I'm really. I remember watching you play that game with the cars. It was like a soccer game with cars. You can tell I'm not really hip to esports, but I'm willing to learn, of course. Bull City Gaming, folks, you need to check it out on Twitch. It's really fun, and you can join. And Jatovi, if you're still having like the esports in-person gaming events, yeah, let us know. Let us know. Now, Malachi's here saying, hey, everyone. Hello, Malachi. Malachi's over there at Lion Park. And let's see what else is. Malachi's also saying Durham Bulls game. They have a game on August 14th. Okay. All righty. Nice. I'm so happy to see you here, Jatovi, for the first time. Yeah, just and feel free, if this is your first time watching Bull City Hangout, know that you can always come on camera and promote yourself, promote gaming, promote esports. I always have the link over on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. So if you don't have Facebook, of course, I could email it to you. But let's see, what is this? Oh, Jatovi saying, I created a new Defending Durham community fundraiser. Ooh, it's wrapped around esports? Let me write this down. Okay, wait a minute. Durham community fundraiser, esports. Um, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to raise money, then definitely let me know so I can promote it. And like I said, you could always, I do this show every day. I try to do it live every day. Sometimes I have events I have to go to and I have to pre record the show or do it earlier. So it's usually at noon on weekdays and then 10 o'clock on Saturdays. Even today, I mean, if you're on Facebook now, you can hop on and I will definitely bring you on after I do the weather. And it looks like Anthony Davis has dropped in. Anthony, yes, indeed, from Virginia. We'll be bringing him on because he just hopped on. Oh, let me write this down. Defendingdurham.org. Defendingdurham.org. Indeed. This is exciting. Let me put that up on the screen. Okay, folks, jot that down and check it out. I will be checking it out after the show for sure. Thank you. Okay, Malachi and Jatovi just all up in here. Yes, indeed. And Jatovi, you're still with the Durham Bulls, right? If you're not, I apologize for making a mistake. But Latrice, oh my goodness, you don't see the link. What? Wait. Let me first announce Latrice is trying to join us as well. You don't see the link. I put the link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, so it should be there. Scopy's here too. Oh my goodness, this show is just popping off. So Latrice, you don't see. Oh, and Jatovi saying yes, he's still with the Durham. Jatovi he has the coolest job. I don't know what your job title is, but basically he runs the between innings games, like where they put the head on the bat and they go around in circles and then try to run the races and then the little kids race a woolly bull around the. I need to come to another Durham Bulls game. I haven't been in so many years. I used to be able to go for free. So anyway, so let me try to address the issue where Latrice is saying you don't see the link. Let me go to, I just posted it on Facebook. Let me see, let me check Facebook again. Let me just check. Yeah, it's on the Durham Skywriter Facebook. It should be on the Facebook page. It's also on the Patricia A. Murray Facebook page. And let me post it again on screen. Let me just do this again. Let's see. I forgot how to do it. Wait, where is it? Wait, comments. Okay, wait. I think I posted it. Yeah, scroll up. You should see it. It says join me on camera, and it says EV Mux. For some reason, I can't figure out how to do it again. But anyway, let me do the show. I'm sure there's some way you can get on because I did post it, and for some reason I cannot figure out how to post it again. In fact, let's see, post a comment. Okay, let me do it again. I think I can do it again. Let me see. So I will post it again. Okay, wait a minute. I think I got it. Okay. All right. So keep looking. I think it's just so weird. I did post it on Facebook for sure. Yeah, and for some reason, it's saying that I can't post while I'm on the air now. I didn't realize I couldn't do that. So there should be because I did the first thing I did when I got on the air was to where it says join me on camera. I'm sure you can see it. Okay, because Anthony Davis is waiting in the wings, so obviously the link is visible somehow. So let me continue with the show. Okay, so where was it? Yes. So the libraries, today's Tuesday, so the Durham County libraries are all open until 8, except for Bragtown. Bragtown closes at 6, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10 tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Let's check with Durham Tech because a lot of us want to be entrepreneurs and we want to learn how to be an entrepreneur. So let's see. Durham Tech, they always have these free classes online. It's not really just Durham Tech, it's really small business centers across the state. So, with today being Tuesday, there's a free class today at 5. Business Tech Essential, I'm sorry, Business Tax Essentials for the small business owner, and that's from 5 until 7. And then Budgeting and Cash Flow, that's going to be at 6. Here's another class at 6 online, totally free. Crafting Winning Proposals Strategies for Success. Okay, and let me now rush. I'm just going to invite you to check out the rest of the word page when you have time. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leap over to the to your health page. And what I'm going to do is to check the blood drives and also to tell you about the health equipment loan program. Then of course you can explore the rest when you have time. So let's check for blood drives real quick and see if the American Red Cross has something going on today. They do. Right now, they're setting up shop at the American Legion, Durham Post 7, 408 East Trinity Avenue, and they will be there until 5. So you can literally save lives by donating blood, and I encourage all of us to do so. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. So Jatovi saying the Bulls are back in town on Tuesday next week, 6:35, and Malachi saying Jatovi for the game for Duke Memorial. Did that get canceled for August 14th? Okay. If you have an answer to that, I'll post it. Alrighty. Now, Blood Connection, they do the same thing, and they won't have another blood drive until next Tuesday. So I'll definitely uh, let you know about that. Now, the Health Equipment Loan Program is open right now. They're in business until 2 today. They're at 4206 North Roxborough Street. So basically, you can donate things like canes, walkers, strollers, wheelchairs, and then they disinfect and repair. And then loan them out for 90 days at a time. This is a Durham County program. It's run by Project Access. They're open 2 days a week. Today, Tuesdays, 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 until 5. So definitely check out that program. It's really great for people who don't have money, don't have insurance, etc. Okay, I'm going to the top of the page, clicking on the health events page and see if there's anything special happening in the health area. Let's see. Now, tomorrow at noon, Daughters Concerned for Aging Relative Support Group. They'll be meeting online. It's run by Duke, and you don't literally have to be a daughter, but just someone caring for a relative who's getting older and has issues, maybe memory issues, etc. So you can contact Natalie Leary via email or phone to get the link and to register. Okay, and now let's go to the Senior Scope page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. A great place to hang out if you're a senior, age 55 plus. Today's Tuesday. This afternoon, they're going to have afternoon bingo at 1, quilt making at 1, Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15, Kings in the Corner all afternoon until 7 because they're open late. It's really great if you are a 9 to 5er and you're older, you want to burn off some steam, if that's the right term, before going home after work. You can definitely do so. They have a computer lab. They have workout rooms. And Latrice, oh, you don't see the link. This is so weird. Okay. So um, Triangle Wealthy Group. Now, as you know, Latrice, or you might know, she's into real estate. So Triangle Wealthy Group, they're into real estate. They're hosting Keys to Selling for Top Dollar this Saturday in person at New American Funding in Durham. Register at twgpresents.com. It's free and the information is invaluable. Something weird's going on today, Latrice, because I cannot see where I can post the link again. So I'm glad it's Saturday because that gives you the opportunity to come on the show tomorrow, where I think hopefully I can get a handle on things. I don't understand why links aren't showing. Anyway, let me continue here. Uh, Today's Tuesday. Yes, DCSL band practice at 3, and that's always fun. Let's see, Fitness Center and Tech Lab, like I said, they're open until 7:30. You can drop in after work. Cardio and more at 5:30. And this is new. Evening line dancing with Lafayette at 6:15. Now tomorrow morning, muscle pump at 8:40. French 1 class at 9. Total body workout at 10. Quick drawing class at 10. Ping pong at 10. Hispanic Heritage Group, where you have activities in Spanish from 10 until 2. And Spanish level 2 at 1. Now let me see for special events, with today being the 5th. Oh, shop and grab was until noon. I do hope you got to go and get free groceries this morning. I hope you got to do that. Let's see. Now tomorrow at 10, Imani and Company, Living Information Table. Now, this is a healing through housing session. You can learn about furnished housing for older adults. That's age 50 plus. This sounds really interesting. It's really great. Now, some older people are having a hard time finding housing or handling housing. Things happen in life. I've heard of people putting out their older relatives. Anyway, whatever you're going through, you might want to check this out tomorrow from 10 until noon. Furnished housing for older adults, for those experiencing what they call housing insecurity or isolation, recent life transitions. Partners die, you get lonely, maybe you just don't want to live in this gigantic house anymore. This might be your solution, so check it out. So Malachi's wondering where the line dance. Now, as far as the line dancing, that was. Oh, I'm on the senior page, Malachi. You're too young, so yeah. This is for the older folks. So, but anyway, I'll let you know if there's line dancing for younger folks like you. Okay. I think that's it for the special events. Um, Oh, also happening tomorrow from 1 until 3. If you are a military veteran, someone in your family is a military veteran, and you suspect there might be some benefits that you're missing out on, call, make an appointment, meet with someone at the Durham Center for Senior Life tomorrow. 3. You call 919-688-8247, and then make an appointment at extension 103, and then see if perhaps you can get in on that and find out what benefits you might have earned that you forgot about or didn't even know about. Now, it's Senior Day tomorrow at the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market from 3 until 6. I'll remind you about it during tomorrow's show, but just know if you go, and this is in downtown Durham, Durham Central Park, you can stop by and get a free $10 voucher. Okay, now let me continue by going to the Let's Go page because Anthony is patiently waiting. I really appreciate it. So let's do Let's Go calendar of events and then the weather, and then we'll see what's happening with Anthony. Okay, scrolling down to the 5th. There we are. Let's see. Oh, the grocery giveaway. Right, it's Tuesday. The grocery giveaway is going to start in just a few minutes at New Visions of Africa restaurant, which is right next door to W.D. Hill, 1306 Fayetteville Street. They give away a lot of groceries. So if you have a rollaway cart, try to bring that with you. If you're on the bus, just be careful. Have your cart with you because they're going to give away a lot of food. If you have some strong bags, you might want to bring them. Let's see. It's 12:30 while supplies last. They will ask questions like how many people are in your family, how many kids do you have. They want to make sure they give you enough food. Okay. And then New Visions from 3 until 6. They'll give away free meals for people who are in need. And here's a special event for artists, the Durham Art Guild, 120 Morris Street. They'll be hosting the What's Your Art Hustle? DAG member artist meetup. You don't literally have to be a member, but members can come and share this conversation with other artists. So, all visual artists are invited to talk about current projects and challenges, growing your practice, identifying needed support because there's support out there for visual artists. Of course, it's free admission, and this should be an interesting talk for artists. Now, One Community, One Voice, One Vision, they are hosting the Durham Business Networking event tomorrow at American Tobacco, 201 West Main Street, Suite 100. So this is from 6 until 8, where business owners are invited to meet Amanda Gustafson, who will be talking about your 3-step guide to getting your business to run without you. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? This is going to be really interesting because I called a local skate shop here in Durham and learned that the owner is not always there. I'm not trying to out anybody. I'm just saying it's really clever when you can have a 9 to 5 and also have a business which can run without you because that's just exactly what this skate shop owner is doing. And I was thinking, how clever. You're making money by working, and then you're making money with the business that's going on without you having to be there 9 to 5. Isn't this wild? I just got a text literally from him just now. Oh, that is wild. This is what I just mentioned, and life is wild. Malachi is saying the grocery giveaway is tomorrow and Tuesday. Well, today is Tuesday, so the grocery giveaway is today, starting in 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, now the Glass Jog Run Club, they meet today from 6 until 9. So I shouldn't say meet, they'll be running from 6 until 9. So they start out at the Parkwood Ballpark, 5200 Revere Road, plenty of parking. So then you can choose either to join the 2 mile walk or the 5K jog and run. And then it ends at the Glass Jug Beer Lab, 5410 Highway 55. Strollers and dogs are welcome, and you can walk or run at your own pace during this free event. And of course, if you don't drink, you don't have to actually go inside, but that is where it ends, at the Glass Jug Beer Lab, but it starts at the ballpark. Okay, the Black and Brown ballet class that's going to be held at the Haytire Heritage Center from 6:30 until 8. You have to be at least age 12 and a beginning or intermediate ballet dancer. So you start out with the stretching and bending, and then you get into the routine. The fee is $10, and you get more information by clicking on the Facebook page link that I provided on the Let's Go page. Let's see. The Tuesday Blues Jam is at the Blue Note Grill from 7 until 10. That's always fun. It's free admission. You can sign up when you get there because if you want to join in, you can if you're a singer or a musician. Of course, they would love it if you would order some food as well. After all, it's called the Blue Note Grill. Okay, so that is from 7 until 10. All right, now tomorrow, Bell Yeager Free Will Baptist Church, they're going to have a food giveaway for people in need from 10 until noon, 128 East Cornwallis Road, and also Catholic Charities. They start at 10 as well. They have the Durham Community Food Pantry at the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road, and that's from 10 until 1. You talk to a social worker, you get a week's worth of groceries. Let them know if you can't have a dairy or pork, and you can get some free diapers as well. They have the little ones for pull ups for the toddlers down to the newborns, and then they have the big ones for adults. Now, if you have little ones, you want to air them out. Durham County Library, they can accommodate with story time on the roof at the Durham Hotel, 315 East Chapel Hill Street, downtown. That's going to be a half-hour event from 10:30 until 11. It's free, and the little ones can enjoy interactive stories, singing, dancing at this free, all ages event. And then the coffee bar will be open. You can purchase, of course, pastries, juice, coffee, etc. Oh, this is huge news if you're looking for work. The NC Works Career Center tomorrow from 10 until 1. They're having a job fair. So if you're looking for work, Durham Public Schools, they're hiring all kinds of folks. I should say for all kinds of jobs, all kinds of folks too. Okay, custodians, groundskeepers, HVAC technicians, general maintenance, pest control workers, before and after school staff, people to handle the school nutrition and more. This is going to be huge. Get that resume together, get those business cards together, and then you can click for more information if you want to get a sneak peek at the job listings. Because some people like to present cover letters that illustrate how they are suited for the job that they're looking for. So get that together because that's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 1 at NC Works Career Center, 1105 South Briggs Avenue. If you're on the bus, they're served by the number 8 bus. They stop right in front or right across the street, depending on which direction you're coming from. So, yeah, that's big news for people looking for work. Okay, let's do the weather real quick. Anthony is still there hanging in. Okay, let me see if there's any more messages. Okay, let's do the weather. Let us do the weather. Okay, it's really cool today. It's only 72 right now. It's cloudy. I think the sun's trying to come out, I can tell. So it's cloudy right now. The high will only be 73. We're almost there already. So let me look at the clouds here. Let me look at the hourly forecast. Oh, 90% chance of rain at 1. So it's 12:30 right now. So we might get some rain real soon. And it looks like um, chance of rain all afternoon. It's going to be cloudy all evening, all tonight. It looks like it's going to rain, or at least chance of rain early tomorrow morning, all the way up until noon. So, yeah, we're going to get some rain most likely sometime today or tonight. So, today's high is 73. Tomorrow, the high is also 73 with an 80% chance of rain. Chance of rain all week, all week. But it's nice to get a nice rest from the hot weather because it's only going to be low 80s pretty much the rest of the week. Oh, 90 next week, 90. We're back up to the 90s next week. So let's get some nice rest this week, do some gardening work and whatnot, and get that out of the way. Now, Anthony, let's bring on our guest. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, click on dynamic scene, add Anthony, and then transition. Kaboom! Anthony, welcome.
Hey Pat, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Good. You can hear me.
I can hear
Good.
you. Yes, sir.
I didn't have to play with the settings too much. Good.
That's
Good.
okay. Everything's good.
Good. Good. You doing good?
I'm doing what? Do you have a bird?
I do. I have a little cockatiel in the back. It's
Oh, how
matter of fact, you
cute.
can see the cage over there. He's
Yeah. Do
he's
the
a little bit.
cockatoos talk? Do they talk?
Well, no, he don't talk too much.
Oh,
Pretty much all he says is a lot. It's a pretty bird. He'll
oh,
go on rants of that for 15, 20 minutes saying pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird.
That's
Um,
cute.
Pretty bird, look at me right here. That's one of the things he loves to say. He'll chirp like that for hours.
That's so cute.
Sometimes he'll scream just because he wants attention.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
you know, um, he doesn't like to be touched, but he likes to be talked to,
Hmm.
and likes to have attention, but he didn't like to be touched, held, you
Yeah.
know, put it on the shoulder. I'm like, okay, but he's a real nice bird. He's just a little uh, excited right now and a little bit jealous that I'm
Oh,
talking to somebody.
I,
He's thinking I'm talking to somebody. So
I knew someone who had a bird, and it could talk a little bit. But one thing that the bird loved to do was sneeze because they realized they could get a reaction. So
yeah.
they would keep sneezing until you said "bless you."
Oh,
It was
that's
the
precious.
funniest thing. Oh my
And
goodness.
another thing Spikey does, Spikey's his name because he's
Hmm.
got a spiked feather up on top
Hmm.
of his head. But
Okay.
he likes to whistle the Andy Griffith theme song. And
Really?
yes, especially when the Andy Griffith theme song is on. When Andy Griffith comes on, he'll whistle
Wow.
right with it. And
Well, if you
but
whistle it, will he join you?
if I could, he probably would.
Oh,
If I could do it well, he would. He
oh,
would. But if I put it up there with like take my phone or something, I put it up there, and play it, he'll whistle along with it.
that is
And
cute.
sometimes he doesn't make all the way through, but he tries.
That's.
But he loves the Andy Griffith show.
Have you seen
And,
those birds?
uh,
I've seen them on YouTube. They can mimic anything like
oh yeah,
construction sites
the,
and
the
telephone.
The Mayan birds and the parrots and the
Yeah,
parakeets. They can do a lot of stuff, and we've been working with him for years, trying to get him to say more, and he's picked up a little bit every now and then. He does kissing noises,
that's, oh,
because
that's
we
cute.
kiss him a lot.
Hmm.
He does that, and uh, he didn't start saying. Well, he used to say, "Look at me, look at me," uh,
Hmm.
but then he added the right here part. Look at me right here.
Oh,
Um,
that's cute.
that's part. And Pretty Bird, he'll go on with that for hours if he could.
Mm. Well, at least he's not one of those birds that, um, is cuss words and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Those that can be problematic.
Oh yeah. And he doesn't bite either unless try to put it out your finger out there and he'll.
I didn't know they. I didn't know birds.
Some do.
Oh,
Yes. Some of them do. Uh,
oh.
uh, Especially the cockatiels and the parrots.
Mm-hmm.
Parrots do, and uh, the bigger birds.
Mm-hmm.
They can be known to be temperamental
Wow.
and bite their owners and bite strangers and um,
He's getting like he
uh,
said, Anthony, Anthony.
uh, uh, he's being a little jealous now. Plus, we're letting him look outside too, so he's
Hmm.
liking the fresh air. He's liking the sunshine,
You
and
don't
he
let him
does
out
that a
though.
lot. No,
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 you don't. Oh, okay.
he never gets out.
Mhm.
He has flown out once or twice, and it's kind of a pain to catch him.
Yeah,
But um,
I can imagine.
he does get out occasionally,
Hmm.
and the best he does is get up on a high level and just sit there and look at it. It's like I'm out,
I
I'm
got
out,
out. Haha. Once
I'm
he doesn't
out.
use the bathroom all over the place.
So yeah, but um it's nice having him around. Of course, you see my dog back there too.
Yeah, I saw somebody
Thank you.
moving back there. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he laid down. Yeah, he's down there beside of me now.
yeah.
So, but yeah, they keep me uh, busy and they keep me occupied and gives me company
That's nice.
through
I
the day.
miss having
So,
pets, but yeah, that's
so,
nice.
so and my dog is going to be 6 in September,
Hmm.
September 15th. He'll be 6 years
Okay.
of age.
Wow.
So he's
Yeah, I can't have a dog because I don't have a fenced in yard. And I can't have a cat because when I move my DJ equipment, I'm propping the door open, and I'm just afraid
oh
if I had a or any kind of pet pet that they would run out.
yeah, we have my dog. We don't have a fenced yard either, but we take him out on a leash and he does
Oh,
his business and comes back in and we do have a cat and it lives part time outside and part time
mhm,
inside. When it
mhm.
wants to come in, it comes through the door and
Oh,
just stays there until we pick it up and let it in. And uh, it comes in and gets in its little cage and
wow.
curls up, goes to sleep, and then then when it wants out, it lets us know, and we put it outside, and it goes out and explores the neighborhood.
So you have well-mannered pets.
Yeah, for the most part, um, he's a pretty bit of a temperament too. He's very loving and kind and calm, but when
Mhm.
he's done, he
That's
is
good.
done.
That's
He
good.
lets you know, okay, I've had enough of that, and
That's understandable.
you know, so but other than that, he's a very calm, nice cat, and
Mhm.
he chose us. Literally, he
Oh,
chose us. He came up to our house and stayed around, and we just like,
mm,
well, we'll take you in
okay. That's what usually
because
happens to me. I've been taking care of this. It was been a few years, but I've occasionally taken care of stray cats and adopted stray cats,
yeah.
and they
And,
just
and plus, he's good for my mom. My mom is 79, and she needs some
mhm.
company, and
That's nice.
that's good for her, and it's good for me.
Mhm,
And it's probably my mother's cat, but he knows he's mine too,
mhm.
and I love him, and I, I swear he says "mama." Uh, He'll look at my
Wow,
mom and says "mama, mama,
wow.
ma."
You guys do that
So,
on TikTok.
so,
Mhm,
so he's uh, we've had him for about 2 years now, and he's probably about 3 4 years of age. Don't know the exact age of him because
mhm.
he was already, you know, probably probably about a year and a half, 2 years when he was come up
When he decided to take
and,
you in.
take us in. Just he just adopted us, so
Nice,
so
nice.
it's nice. But I hear a lot's going on in Durham today, and that's a good
Yeah,
thing. A lot going on in Durham and Raleigh and
indeed.
and all that. And I know when I went up there, probably about a month and a half ago, there it's a totally different world than Galax, Virginia, where I live, where I've lived for almost 21 years now,
Wow.
and it's a lot different than High Point, Greensboro, Winston Salem, where I grew up.
Mhm.
Um, it's a little more uh, bigger buildings, bigger skyscrapers,
Oh,
all
sure.
that, all that. So,
You should see
uh,
downtown Durham. I mean, downtown Durham is for a lot of like really older people, it's unrecognizable.
mm,
I mean, there are two tall buildings going up as we speak, and the tallest building is no longer like the tallest building was like there's a minute. I don't know if you're aware that there's a building. It escapes me right now. I'm embarrassed, but there's a building in downtown Durham that the architect of the Empire State Building also designed. So it looks like a little
yeah,
Empire State Building. And I think Winston-Salem has a building too.
yeah. Winston Salem has a building like that. It's not the Empire State Building.
Yeah, but you
It's
can tell, right? It's like a
the
little version.
it's the miniature version of. I won't say the Chrysler Building. I'm thinking.
That's my favorite building in
Yeah, I'm
Durham.
thinking it's the Chrysler Building. It
Ooh,
also looks like the building from Ghostbusters, where the character Dana, where the Dana lived, and they had on top of the apartment building there.
Okay.
Um, that it looks like that. So
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
thinking that's the Chrysler building. It looks like, but I know that man. I've heard that story many times in my life growing up in North Carolina.
Hmm.
That man had some influence here
Oh
uh,
yeah.
down in North Carolina. Um,
I'm thinking that he practiced here and then was challenged with building an incredible skyscraper in New York.
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, and I know about that miniature Empire State Building and all that. And I think I've seen it once or twice when I was younger.
Hmm.
Did have to go there when I was younger. But I went to Wake Forest University to get some, see a doctor there. So
Okay.
that was in Raleigh, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that's Raleigh. But Raleigh Durham area is all one big area to me.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And where you are now, is that like a small
but
town or rural or
oh
what?
yeah, but where I'm at now is a very small. They call it a city, but it's more of a town than a city.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I live in Galax, Virginia, which for those of you who don't know, and that's probably not popped on tonight today. Um, Galax, Virginia, is 7 miles over the North Carolina border.
Okay.
If you know where Mount Airy, North Carolina is, Mount Airy is the uh, it's really Mayberry,
Right.
North Carolina, because it's where Andy Griffith grew up,
Hmm.
and so he modeled Mount Airy, North Carolina, to resemble Mayberry. He modeled it a lot
Yeah.
after that, and so Mount Airy has really taken that to heart, and they have Mayberry Festival every day where people dress up like the Mayberry characters
Oh, they do.
and stuff like that.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so where I live um, is is about 30 miles away from there.
Hmm.
You just take 89 north and past Mount Airy, and about 7 miles into the state, you come into a little bitty small town, right past the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Hmm.
Uh, which Blue Ridge Parkway is a wonderful thing. You got to drive it sometime. It goes through.
You know what? I did visit that because I was visiting. What's the name of the? I can't remember the name of the town though.
So
Shoot.
there's a lot of them. Boone, was it Boone or something like that,
Well,
or
wherever.
Boone North?
Well, there's a school. So I was visiting one of my college professors and his family. So the school that he was teaching at the time was East Mennonite University.
Oh yes, I've heard of that.
And
Yeah,
so they live in the town next to it. I can't think of the name. And then they said, "Hey, let's go to." We went to this beautiful area, and they had like caves and stuff. And,
yeah, that's
and
up near Luray Springs, Luray
that's it.
Caverns.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, Luray Caverns is really nice, and I think that's the cavern that has they built it to be a pipe organ where they
Oh, I didn't
tuned
see
the
all
select.
that, but I did
They yeah
go underground and look at all the
yeah.
formations and
I
whatnot.
hadn't been there in years, and I'm pretty sure Luray Caverns is the one where the man discovered that you could tune the stalagmites and the stalactites, and it could be played like a pipe organ. So
I would, I would love to see that.
he turned it into a pipe organ. Is what he did, and
Wow.
you can go there, and they it's really pretty to play. That's probably about an hour and a half, about 2 hours north of where I am.
Okay.
So that's still in Southwest Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
but it's up a little bit further into the state. But 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 yeah, where I live, like I said, it's about 30 miles away from Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Galax, Virginia. It's known for um, the special leaf that grows in the 15-mile radius of here. Um, Sometime I ought to find a picture and pop it up and
Yeah.
share it on my screen what a Galax leaf is. If you
Okay.
want to look up a Galax leaf, you can Google it and you'll see pictures of Galax leaf.
Okay.
Uh, that's one of the things it's known for.
Huh.
Um, and it's only grown in the 50-mile radius of this spot.
So it's like
And
tobacco.
no, it's not like tobacco. It's more like it's in the fern family. It's kind of like a fern, but it's not a fern. It's more of a leaf
Mm-hmm.
than anything else.
Okay.
But what it's known for is bluegrass. Galax is the home of bluegrass music. It's where bluegrass music got started.
Wow.
Um, Galax has connections to. Um, uh, I see what's on the comments there, but there wasn't anything. Bluegrass has connection to Bristol, Tennessee, Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
because of what's called the Bristol Sessions. This gentleman from back in the 20s and 30s came to this area and was interested in recording the music of the area, the
Mm-hmm.
mountain music of the area, and he um, if you look up the history of it, it's called the Crooked Road, and it goes from Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee, up to uh, where the Carter Fold is, where Johnny Cash's wife lived. I can't think of the name of that place right now, but the gentleman was interested in recording the music of the area,
Mm-hmm.
and he made recordings of bluegrass
Mm-hmm.
that was brought here by settlers of the area, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and it was passed along through the decades. So that's where before that it was called
Mm-hmm.
old time country music, and so it had like a an extra beat to the music,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then uh, it turned from old time country to bluegrass music. Bluegrass music got started because of the Bristol sessions, and then um, eventually bluegrass music turned into what's now called classic country
Mm-hmm.
or country music, and then classic country eventually turned into whatever they want to call it today, pop
So
pop
who?
culture,
So
pop
who
culture.
are the
So
who are the main,
so
like the beginners, the pioneers of bluegrass?
oh yeah, the pretty much the main beginners are well, Johnny Cash has a lot of influence in it because she
Okay.
married the Carters, the Carter family,
June Carter.
June Carter and her family.
Mm-hmm.
They were really influential in the area. Um, a family here called Pop Stoneman. The Stonemans were very influential in this area.
Okay.
Um, Pop Stoneman used to have his own variety show in the 50s uh,
Wow.
during the heyday of live black and white television.
Okay.
Um, he had his own stuff. His daughter Ronnie um, went on to be on Hee Haw
We should watch that.
in the 70s and 80s. She
Okay.
played. She used to have uh, ratted uh, ratted ties in her hair, and her red hair was matted up, and um, she played an old country hillbilly gal. in the
Who's
area.
the boy said, I'm a picking
So,
and
yeah, I'm a
I'm a
pick.
grinning.
I'm picking. I'm grinning.
Yeah, I'm a grinning.
And that uh, so the Stonemans had a lot of influential in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Bluegrass in general just had a lot of impact on a lot of things, not just country music, but also pop music and rap music and um,
I'm trying to figure out because just yesterday it was really funny. We were trying to, not being that knowledgeable, we were trying to figure out the difference between old country and bluegrass.
yeah,
And I was bluegrass tend this. I'm probably wrong. Doesn't bluegrass tend to be more like instrumental? Or am I wrong?
it can be. Bluegrass has a lot of ballads too, but
Okay.
pretty much the biggest difference is old time country has a an extra beat to it, so it is more like instead of 4/4 time, um, it's more 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Got
Oh,
the extra,
interesting.
you
Okay.
know, you got the extra fifth beat in there.
And
Uh,
where does it? Where is the Irish music? I know there's Irish music in there somewhere.
well, that is where the settlers come in. When people moved here from England and Scotland and Ireland and everything else. Of course, you'll see my mom in the background there. Um, but when people settled here in this area, they brought the music. They brought their fiddles, the violins, fiddles, guitars, pretty much anything they could strap onto their back, and they would play the jigs
Hmm.
of Ireland and Scotland and that kind of thing,
Hmm.
um, and it become old time country, and then eventually turned into bluegrass music. So,
Okay.
so it's a really interesting thing. Now, the reason I come on is because we are now going in Galax, Virginia. We are now celebrating the 89th annual Fiddlers Convention that
Oh,
is held every year the first full week of August in Fells Park. And
okay.
you can find out about the Fiddlers Convention by going to um, going to let me pull it up here on my screen
Okay.
so I can be able to tell you. Uh,
That'd be fun to watch.
the old fiddlers oldfiddlersconvention.com. Uh, the
Oldfiddlersconvention.com.
and that's where you can go and see. Well, you won't be able to see any live streams there because they don't live stream there, but
Oh.
you'll be able to go there and get all the paperwork you need for if you want to come and camp.
Hmm.
You can get the paperwork for that. If you want to register for any competitions you want to be in next year,
Hmm.
you can get all the registration forms and stuff there. Plus, they show a lot of pictures and different stuff there.
Let me check
Um,
it out.
and
I've
so,
heard of people winning like best fiddler and whatnot.
oh, oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I,
Every
I know they like to showcase kids, right?
Monday nights,
Yeah.
Monday nights was kids only,
Hmm.
and they do all the competitions
Hmm.
all in a like a 4 hour period. So there was guitar guitar session and the fiddle session and uh, it, the bands and all that. All that was last night.
Hmm.
Tonight they start doing the separate stuff. One night they have old time country fiddle uh,
Hmm.
competition, and then they have the bluegrass fiddle competition.
Okay.
They have the uh, guitar contest, um, the mandolin contest.
Okay.
Friday nights and Saturday nights are the bluegrass bands who play, and then Saturday afternoon from 12 to about it usually goes to about 3 or 4 is the singing competition, and then
Okay.
and then the dancing competition after
Do
that.
people still yodel?
That's a little bit
Or
a
is that not?
part of that's you don't see that a lot around this area, but
Okay.
you'll do see that some. People do yodel some. People do a
Okay.
lot of the nasal singing where they'll sing from their nose and their throat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yodeling does have a part of country music and bluegrass music and
Yeah,
that kind of thing. So I have seen it done many times.
I'm
Um,
sure.
so
I remember you did some. Well, that was from a coffee shop in town.
yeah,
Um, I
that was
know
that was when
you've been known to live stream some nice music sessions.
that that's whenever we had our own business and we had a coffee shop
Oh, okay.
and we I used to do those every Tuesday.
Hmm.
And those can be you can still see those on my YouTube channel, which is Lister's Mate 2. You can see those.
Okay.
Um, but every night at the Fiddler's Convention, I go down there with my camera
Hmm.
and I record at least 4 to 6 hours of footage of the convention.
Nice.
And I put it up on YouTube and I also put it up on archive.org. Also, live stream. Last night I went and I live streamed from my TikTok account, which is
Oh, that's allowed. Okay.
which oh yeah, it's allowed and they don't say anything against it. Um,
Okay. So
but
what's your name on TikTok?
but on TikTok you can find me as Anthony Davis 63. Just put in
Anthony Davis 63. And on YouTube?
and
So you
on YouTube it's Lister's Mate 2. That's spelled LISTERSMATE, and then the number two side of it.
okay.
You can find it there.
Okay.
I can guarantee next week I'll start uploading everything that I post. I don't edit anything. Whatever I
Mhm.
get is what I put up.
What you get is what you get. What you
So
see is what you get.
you know, um, but I did live stream last night from uh, probably about 3 hours. Uh,
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, now that I know to look for you, are you
uh,
going to be live streaming
tonight,
tonight too?
tonight I will be live streaming, but I won't be live streaming very long. I'll be live streaming from 6 to 8.
Six
Um,
to eight
um,
on TikTok.
round about 8 o'clock,
Okay.
because at 8 o'clock I'm gonna have to start. I work for. I'm a member of the Moose Lodge
Okay.
733, and they're the ones who put on the Fillers Convention every year. So
Nice.
every year I work for them, pretty much. What I do is pass out the ribbons to the people who come and compete.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have somebody back uh, registering people and also um, getting their name after they compete.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have me who gives out the ribbons and tells everybody thank you for coming. And
We print out like little announcements in the newspaper of the winners and.
so, yeah, they do that. They do that usually on Sunday. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
this Sunday they'll start showing the winners, and um, I think they put. I'm pretty sure they put that on
And on the website too, I guess.
on the website too. Yes, they put that on the website too,
Okay.
in the winners section. They put that on the website as well. Um, oh, oh gosh, they've got they've got the listings going back all the way to 1935 of the winner.
1935.
Yeah, of the competition. Um,
This is a long running event.
oh yeah. Well, technically, this should be uh, not the 89th annual. It should be more like the 90th
Mm-hmm.
the 90th or 91st uh, anniversary. But
I'm
the
sure
reason
COVID. I'm
the
sure
reason it's not
used to that.
is 2020. uh,
Mhm.
COVID happened, so quarantine.
Yeah.
That's the one time that it missed, and
Mhm.
the other time that it missed was in 1943
Oh, World War II. Yeah.
because during World War II, the draft and
Mhm.
that thing. So
Mhm.
in its 90-year history,
Wow.
it's only missed twice,
Wow. That's saying a lot.
and so it means a lot, and it means a lot when somebody's there taking pictures, taking video,
Mhm.
doing live streams,
And I'm
posting.
sure the local businesses like it too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Local businesses like it a lot, and it helps and it helps this area and it helps this. That's what this area is known for. It's the home of the Fiddlers Commission, and
Nice.
it's been going on since 1935.
That's amazing.
And
Absolutely amazing. I'm
and
so glad you told us about this. I will definitely tune in.
so and yeah, if you go on YouTube, if you go on archive.org, which if you go on archive.org, put in my nickname, Lister's Mate,
Okay.
and you'll see um, videos of the past jam sessions for the last. Well, not jam sessions. You'll see videos of the old Fiddlers Commission going back
Mhm.
20 years now. Uh,
Whoa.
the old jam sessions we used to do at my old family's coffee shop,
Okay.
uh, various stuff. But if you go on YouTube, you go on archive.org, you go on to Daily Motion, another video platform, or Vimeo is another video platform, and
Okay.
you put in Galax, Virginia, you'll see lots of videos of
Oh,
people in the
definitely.
area doing everything from playing music to dancing to uh, heavy metal bands. There's few heavy
Oh,
metal bands
okay.
around. There's a few heavy metal bands in
Okay.
this area.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. The
you'll see,
name, the name Doc Watson Watkins has jumped in my mind. Is
yeah, Dot Watson.
he a
He was
country or bluegrass pioneer?
considered to be both. He
Okay,
was
Doc Watkins. I do
Yeah.
remember the
Dot
name.
Watson was pretty influential in the bluegrass country uh,
Hmm.
sound. Um,
Watson.
the people who invented the theme song to the Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, I can't think of their name. Their name's going to pop up to me after the podcast is over.
I remember Flats and Scruggs when I was a
Flats and
kid. Is it
Flats
them?
and Scruggs. That's who. That's who.
Yeah, I remember
That's who
them.
sung. Who sung the Beverly Hillbillies theme song.
Okay,
Um,
I do
they were
remember.
influential in bluegrass music.
Yeah.
Um, um, Tex Ritter was also involved
I know
in
that name. That was like a cowboy.
he was a cowboy the
Cowboy.
country cowboy.
When I was a
Uh,
kid, I liked Gene Autry, but that's probably I don't know
Gene
how authentic he was, but
Gene Autry and all
the
that stuff.
Saturday morning show that we watched.
And you know, it's neat to hear how the music of this area has influenced culture, has influenced music, has
Mm-hmm.
influenced mindsets of people.
Hmm.
Um, just sitting down at a jam session, I've been involved in so many jam sessions because we used to do them at my old family's place.
Hmm.
Uh, but I see people they get up and they'll play games together. They'll come and play cards forever,
Hmm.
or they'll play board games together, or
Hmm.
they'll come and play music. Or if they don't want to play music, they'll just sit there and listen to the music,
That's
and,
nice.
or they'll get up and dance, and
Hmm.
they'll clog, or they'll
Oh yeah, clog dancing. Yeah,
they'll clog dance, or
yeah.
just go into the whatever the beat of the music is,
Hmm.
and just dance along.
Hmm.
Uh, and all of that, it makes people come together and talk and communicate
Hmm.
and spread ideas, and make new ideas, and uh, it's just the world wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for Gaylax, Virginia.
I
Uh,
understand.
I really,
I need to
really
ask you this, though, Anthony. The young folks, are they still interested?
young folks are to a point. You really have to let them know um, in the way they understand, which is through the internet, through digital ways.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they either know it by that way through the internet,
Mm-hmm.
or they know it through family. My mother or my grandmother or my great grandmother or
Mm-hmm.
something. They know about it that way, or they know about it through a friend of a friend.
Okay.
I have a friend who's into that, so I'm into that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's not like it's easily discoverable on the radio anymore.
not really, no. Um, and
Well, when I was younger, I can't remember there was this main radio station, and I can't remember if it was in probably Nashville somewhere. But anyway,
WSM
I
probably.
could because I went to school in rural Alabama, and so at night I would turn the dial and listen for different radio stations.
That was probably WSM
That's
out of
it.
that. Yep,
That's
WSM,
it. And you could hear
the Grand Ole Opry.
simulcasts in different towns. They play the same, so it was discoverable easily back in the 70s.
Oh yeah, and the Grand Ole Opry still goes strong.
Mhm.
That's in Nashville,
Okay.
and
Because I
uh,
remember, if you like that kind of music, it was, you said WSM, but also there was, what was it, WW, we live in West Virginia. What was it, WWL or something like that? Or
not quite.
WWOL. I can't remember. But it was Wheeling, West Virginia. They also did a lot of country music.
Yeah,
I was really into radio when I was young, very
and
much into.
WBRF here in town, they still do it,
Okay.
but not as much now. They play more modern country and
Okay.
a little bit of the old classic country,
Okay.
but they don't play a lot of the classic bluegrass and stuff anymore.
Okay.
They'll have like an hour or two segment of it, and then but they're more focused on current country than anything else.
So when it
They're
comes to the evolution of, if you want to call it evolution, I don't know what you call it, but from bluegrass to so-called modern country, would you say that, um, did they come mostly from? 'Cause I'm from Chicago. I don't know where the music comes from. Virginia, North Carolina, Texas. I mean,
well, a lot of it comes from, like I said, a lot of it comes from the settlers, people who moved here,
yeah.
um, bringing their music with them,
Hmm.
and
But I
then
mean, like the modern country. Did it come out of
oh,
Virginia or
the
North Carolina?
modern music. It depends on the area. Like for country music, it comes from this area, which
Okay.
was the classic country music.
Okay.
Um, Now, for stuff like rap, you get into the beats of Motown,
Mhm.
blues music, and
Yeah.
that comes from anywhere from Alabama and Mississippi up
Mhm.
into Tennessee, and then eventually goes up into Detroit, Michigan,
Mhm.
where Motown got started,
Okay.
uh, and
But when
that
when it comes to these country guys, though, like, see, I'm thinking like Johnny Cash
yeah,
and
he's more country.
Merle Haggard and even before then Hank Williams. And
Yep,
where did they come from?
they're from the South. They're all from the South,
Okay.
and they're more country uh, with a bluegrass heritage and the old
Because
classic.
when I was younger, they would make being black. Of course, I wasn't having these conversations with anyone. I'm just talking about what I'm picking up from media, but there seemed to be a big difference between what they call country and western, which was like the cowboy guys, and the country music. They made a difference between the
Well, there
the
was
guys and the other guy.
Johnny Mathis. He was a famous black country singer. Johnny Mathis was pretty influential in country music. Can't think
I think that
what
was a
Johnny
different
Mathis
song.
played. Uh,
Hmm.
have to Google him.
Okay, I'm just curious because, like I said, I don't. I only know about country music from the radio and TV, and of course, being black, it's not like it was music from the community, and I didn't really know people who listened to it much. Although I
Oh
enjoyed it because we used to watch Hee Haw and Roy Clark and Grandpa Jones and in fact, I was always amused in the '90s when the rappers started wearing their the baseball caps with the what do you call it, the price tag hanging.
yeah,
I was like, Minnie Pearl started that.
oh yeah.
Y'all,
Well, rap music wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for country, because of the
a
Bristol session.
lot of the talk stories, a lot of
Because
lot of
yeah,
country music had these interesting talk stories to music.
yep,
Not quite
yep,
rap,
they
but
had the ballads and stuff.
yeah,
But
pretty good
just the
stories.
recording, just the recording end of
Hmm.
music influenced rap music.
Okay,
That influenced that
recording techniques.
and the recording techniques and the way recordings were done.
That makes sense because it was
Yep.
all about the story,
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Interesting.
it wouldn't be they wouldn't be where they are today if it wasn't for country and
Mhm.
bluegrass music and old time country music,
Mhm.
because they wouldn't have a way to record their stuff.
Well, that's the cool thing about American music in general is that there's so many different types of music, and they all, and I do mean all, influenced each other for sure. Because at least down here in North Carolina, when it comes to old timey music, there's a black component as well. In fact, I remember
Yeah.
the Carolina Chocolate Drops. They helped to revive
Well,
old timey music, and
the biggest correlation between that and country music, the African American culture and country music, is the banjo. The banjo
mhm,
is an African American music.
it's an African
Instrument.
instrument. It's actually it's a drum. If you really look at the construction of a banjo,
Yep.
it's a drum with strings.
Yep. And so that's the biggest influence
Hmm.
on the country music culture is the banjo.
Hmm. I was surprised. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but I didn't know they had banjos in Brazil. When you watch old Brazilian music, I'm like, wait a minute, is that a banjo? But of course, I mean,
Yeah.
they had African slavery as well. But I never knew that other countries had banjos as well. And
Yep.
just like with the United States, when it comes to the modern popular music, you really don't see
And
banjos.
it may not be called a banjo; it might be called something else.
Yeah, I don't
But
even
it
know what
is,
to call it.
but it is banjo like.
Yeah, the
You
same.
look at it, you're like, yeah, that's like a banjo, but it's
Mhm.
different. It's
Yeah.
might be played in a different
Mhm.
might be played in a different key or different style or
Yeah, I might want to look into that because I've seen the pictures. I might want to see how they play it in Brazil. It
yeah.
might. It's obviously, but they do have country music in Brazil. They call it sertanejo, and
Hmm.
it's not like our country music, but you can definitely tell
Yeah.
that there's. I'm not gonna say similarity. Well, you can tell it's kind of halfway, sort of.
And it's really neat to hear it in Japanese and Chinese. If
Oh
you
my
hear
goodness, really?
you hear them, well, they have an interesting way of playing. They
Mm-hmm.
play exactly the way it sounds, and
Mm-hmm.
so they'll be talking and they're yeah, hold on, and the way so, and they'll go directly into the song, and
Yeah.
they'll play it directly the way it sounds,
Mm-hmm.
and the sound sounds perfect,
Mm-hmm.
and they can sing perfect English, but
Sure.
they cannot speak perfect English.
Mm-hmm. I've seen
It's
that. I've definitely seen that.
it's very interesting to hear
Hmm.
some of the Japanese and the Korean music. Um,
Well, I'm gonna
they
make. I'm.
they even have a band who comes here. They have
Mm,
a band who comes here every year
mm,
during the Fiddler's Convention from Jamaica, and I've
used
gotten to
to
know them. I've gotten to know them through the years, and they're called the the Swanky the Swanky Country Band,
Okay.
and they call themselves that because their last name is Swanky,
Oh, okay.
and the
Mhm.
Swanky Kitchen Band, and I've gotten to know them, and they play a combination between Jamaican reggae and country music, bluegrass music. They kind of combine the two.
I definitely need to hear that.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna look
and
them up on YouTube.
and they they're a really neat band to play, and you can catch them on Spotify and all that stuff.
I'm gonna check
The
them out.
Swanky Kitchen Band,
Okay.
and
I'll definitely
they're
look them up.
from Jamaica, and it's neat to hear reggae and bluegrass melded
Never
together.
heard it. That's a new one. You
So
got me on that.
yeah,
So, but
but
I do have to go. But one thing I do want to point out, Anthony, is that when I was younger, I do remember. Well, country music has been up and down, and it's been
yeah,
through. Some people are saying, "Oh my God, it's taking on too many pop elements." They went through that back in the '60s and went through that in the '80s. In fact, I actually have songs that are I have soul and country versions of the same song. So
yep,
country has borrowed from Motown and influenced everything all in between through the years. And it seems to go like this, up and down, from traditional and then
yeah,
pop and traditional. So you just wait a couple years and it'll be back to the way you like it. But one thing I wanted to point out though, Anthony, was that when I was younger, when it was going through one of these periods of real popularity, high popularity, I learned that a lot of people in foreign countries love to listen to country music because they are able to at least halfway learn English
yeah,
through country music because they don't very often if it's one of those nice ballads or where they're like one of those storytelling songs, they're able to pick up on the language and learn English that way
mhm.
through country music. It was very popular. I remember in the '80s, a lot
Yeah.
of
That's a big influence, and another big influence is the lifestyle. A lot of those old countries, they have a lot of farmers there, so
mm,
you'll understand a lot of the farmer uh, farmer stories, and
mm, mm.
growing up in the country, and they're very similar.
Okay. Well, Anthony, thank you for coming on this show. I love it when you drop by. So, folks, you really need to check out fiddlersconvention.org. And then tonight, Anthony Davis will be broadcasting live on TikTok as Anthony Davis 63, starting at 6 Eastern Time. And then check him out on YouTube, Lister's Mate 2.
Lister's mate too.
And yeah, fiddlersconvention.com. There's going to be some exciting stuff happening all week.
And just to let you know, if you do come to the Fiddlers Convention, you come up here. Prices for today, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you come to the gate, it's $10 to come in.
So,
Um, Friday and
okay,
Saturday, it's $15 each for
no
Friday and Saturday.
worries.
A
Those are
four
some
day
great prices.
pass, a 4 day pass is $40. A 3 day pass is 35. Uh, two
Nice.
day pass is $25. Um, kids under kids under 12 are admitted free if they come with an adult, their parent or the grandparent or guardian. Kids under 12 are always admitted free, and yeah, come out, have a good old time. There's lots of people direct you where to park and how to park, and
Mm,
uh, there's handicap parking places you
good.
can get, and
And plenty to eat, I hope.
yeah, lots of vendors, both non-food vendors and food vendors,
Okay.
and uh, just yeah, come out and it's Phelps Park in Galax, Virginia, just
Wells Park.
beside of the recreation center, right? And come out and have a good old time.
Wonderful.
If
Thank you.
you don't get to come, then watch.
Well, I'll definitely be watching, that's for sure. I don't think my old car can make it to Virginia and back, but I will be watching on TikTok, and I'll be checking out your videos, archive.org, Lister's Mate 2. Uh,
And also, real quick, I know you got to go, but real quick, the Moose does sell 50-50 tickets.
oh,
So if you win, half of it goes to you, and
nice.
then half goes back to the Moose, and then they use the money for to give to the local high schoolers for for trips and for scholarships
Isn't
and
that
different stuff like that. So you can participate in the 50-50 uh, drive every night.
nice? Okay.
They also sell bulletins or the program guides. Um, they sell them there. They also have commemorative knives. Just go to the Moose booth and ask for a commemorative knife of the 89th Federal,
Nice.
and they'll sell you a knife. They also have a raffle for a brand new Deering banjo
Ooh,
made by the Deering Banjo Company. They
okay.
do that every year, and
Beautiful.
you get that out on Saturday night.
So this is 1 week only, right?
Yep, one week only.
Very intense
It's
week.
always the first full week of August,
Nice.
so it kind of varies the dates, but you just know first full week of August. That's when it is.
Gotcha. Anthony, thank you again for coming on the show. This was really fun talking with you about this.
So, yeah, it's been
Yeah.
fun. I enjoy talking to
Yeah.
you.
And I'll watch you tonight for sure.
So I appreciate that.
All
I
right. So,
appreciate
so thanks again, Anthony, and say hello to your bird, your mom, and your dog, and
it.
everybody over there.
Oh, I will. I
Okay.
will. I
Good.
appreciate it.
Sure.
And I'll,
Oh, go ahead.
okay.
Okay. Take care.
Uh,
Okay. Bye bye. Let's see. That was so fun. Oh my goodness. Talked about something I don't talk about that often, and it was part of my childhood. We loved hee haw. We actually loved music. I was little kid. If it sang or plucked or drummed or if it keyboard, whatever, we were there. We were there for it. So we grew up listening to a lot of different kinds of music: salsa, Brazilian, country, Hawaiian, of course, jazz, of course, R&B, gospel, whatever. I'm here for all of that. That's probably why I'm a DJ today. But anyway, I don't want to take up your whole afternoon. You go ahead and have a wonderful day. Let me set up my outro. There it is. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Don't forget that Latrice was telling us about her real estate event on Saturday. I'll be checking that out and posting that to to durhamskywriter.com. And with that, have a beautiful afternoon. Stay dry because you know it's going to rain all this week. Ciao for now.